Ladies and gentlemen, Clay Community, welcome. Tap in. For those of you guys who want to run a tall guard, but you're tired of getting plucked all the time, keep on saying 2K, you got to nerf the steals. Well, I got an easier solution. How about I get you a 6'9 build that gets a Hall of Fame unpluckable? You may ask yourself, Coach, how do you do something like that? Don't even worry about it. I got you. You guys are here. Do me a huge favor, man. Try and see if we can get this video to 100 likes. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting the like button and sub up if you're new. Let me know where you're from, who's your team, and what build should we work on next. But I'll show you how to manipulate the builder. I'll show you how I broke the builder. Let me go ahead and jump into it, guys. Let's go. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make it a point guard. Handness does not matter. I typically go right-handed. Jersey number doesn't matter. So you're gonna want to go 6'9". You're gonna want to make him 202 pounds, and you're gonna want to give him a 6'10 wingspan. I typically like to run compact body size. That's what you're gonna do. So for the attributes, I need you to understand something. In this builder, every attribute is not every. Most of the attributes are interwoven into other attribute badges. So here's what you wanna do. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to post control and max that out. Coach, why would a 6'9 point guard need post control on a 99? I'm so glad you asked, because I want you to see the badges that you get. No, not on the finishing, but on the playmaking. I literally have not even touched my ball handle or my speed with ball. And guess what 3 badges I just unlocked? Quick first step on Hall of Fame, vice grip on Hall of Fame, unpluckable on Hall of Fame. Oh, that's dumb. I'm never going to use the 99 post control. You probably not, and that's fine. But if you run it in the 2s, you run it in 3s, whatever the case may be, you're going for the badges. If you're tired of getting plucked all the time as a tall point guard, this is how you fix it. But I'm not done yet. Let me show you some of the other things that you could do with this build. So you're gonna wanna go to the driving layup. You'll keep the close shot at a 69. Driving layup, you're gonna move it to a 67. Driving dunk, you're gonna wanna move that to an 86. And then standing dunk, you're gonna leave it the same. So you get 18 finishing badges. Now, most people who need more finishing badges as a point guard don't think to put it on post control. They put it on close shot, which is fine. That's not bad, but this unlocks other badges in other categories. So here's what this gives you. You get a gold limitless as a tier 2 badge. You get a bronze fearless finisher. You get a slithery as a tier 1 badge. Giant Slayer, you get this on gold as well. And then you can get posterizer on silver. At 6'9", you will be bodying people. That's just the finishing. 18 total badges. Now let's go to the shooting. So what can you get for the shooting? I'm gonna go 3 ball and I'm gonna move that bad boy all the way up to a 90. Why would you go 90? Well, number 1, it gives you 22 shooting badges. And then from there, number 2, I'm gonna actually bump this up to 76, which will give me 23. And then the free throw, I'm gonna move that to a 79. This gives you Hall of Fame amped. If you run hashed with this, you can go Claymore Hof, volume shooter Hof, guard up Hof, Agent 3, which is literally the combination of both stop and pop and circus 3s from NBA 2K22 in one badge. Guess what? For most people that run 6'8 and below, Agent 3 is a tier 3 badge. When you move him to 6'9", Agent 3 goes from tier 3 to tier 2. So you don't need to spend 10 badge points in order to get this bad boy off the rip. You get Agent 3 on gold just to start off. So you get Agent 3 on gold. You get corner specialist on Hall of Fame, guard up on Hall of Fame. You get limitless range at a silver. And if you wanted to move it up to a 92, that'll give you a gold limitless range. But as a hash, you get catch and shoot on gold. If you wanted to move it up to 93, you get it on a Hall of Fame. You get blinders on gold, Deadeye on gold. If I move this up one more notch, I get Deadeye on gold as well. Like, you could play with this around and just kind of figure out where you want your attributes at. So for the pass accuracy, I'm gonna go with an 82 pass accuracy. Ball handle, this is where it's at, 87, and I'm gonna max out the speed with ball, right? Because the biggest thing we're going for is for the badges. So we got 22 total badge points here, right? So here's what we get. Off the rip, you get killer combos at 6'9" on silver, Hall of Fame, handles for days on silver, unpluckable on Hall of Fame, quick first step on Hall of Fame, hyperdrive on gold, and that's all the badges you need to be able to be an effective rim runner. All right, so you got the finishing, you got the shooting, you got the playmaking. Now the question becomes, what do you do on the defensive side? And I'm so glad you asked. For the perimeter defense, you're gonna go to an 88. Here's what this allows you a chance to do. You get ankle braces, menace, and workhorse all on Hall of Fame. Challenger on gold, clamps on silver. All of those, by the way, might I add, tier 2 and tier 1 badges, so you don't need to spend 10. Look at the tier 3 badges here for a minute. 2K thinks 6'9" is a big man build, which in a lot of instances it is. But none of these tier 3 badges are builds or badges that you're trying to go for anyways, which means all the badges that you want to have are all in a tier 1, tier 2 category. All right, so for the steel, you're going to move your steel up, and this is what you're going to put it at, 78. What does that allow you to do? Did you notice that popped up right there? Silver interceptor, silver clamps, Hof menace. Y'all, you could play on the hash. You could be a point guard and not have to be hidden on the defensive side. And from there, all you're going to want to do, you're going to put that defensive rebounding down to about a 43. So you're going to go 58 interior, 88 perimeter, 78 steal, 43 on the defensive rebounding. And this gives you 10 badges. So I'm going to say, hypothetically speaking, 4 on menace, 4 on clamps. That's a total of 8 badges that you use, 2 on workhorse. Once you get one of these 2 badges cored, you put the other 4 on interceptor. That gives you silver interceptor, silver clamps, Hof menace, and you can potentially go silver workhorse. From there, you're gonna go to the physicals. Well, what do the physicals look like? You're gonna go with an 81 speed and a 78 acceleration. You're gonna keep the strength actually at a 38, so I'm gonna knock that down one. So I'm gonna make a quick tweak to this. I'm kind of doing this on the fly. So we're gonna put our free throw back down to a 70. We're gonna go vertical with a 75. That allows us to get contact dunks and stuff that we wanna get. With an 86, that gives us a goal limitless range, and that'll bump our stamina up to an 86. This is your 6'9" PG. You can choose to run it however you want. You can run extreme clamps, perimeter badge drop. You could do shooting. In this instance, for the people who want to run pro-am with this build or run rec with this build at a 6'9", you can go double limitless from there. And so this is the thing. Like, this is kind of like a catfish build because it's not a 3-and-D point. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a 3-and-D point. I've seen a 3-and-D wing. I don't think I've ever seen a 3-and-D point. Comparisons to Penny Hardaway, Lonzo Ball, both the Ball brothers actually, and LaMelo. And this is the build. So you got yourself a 3-and-D point, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. If you guys want to get a chance to get tapped in with any more NBA 2K23 content, do me a major favor. Please hit that like button. Please hit that sub button. I will see you guys on the next video. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.